I'm Dr. Kirsten Perkins, founder of Sojourn Wellness Center. We made this DVD and I'm talking with you today because I feel that we have a really important and unique approach to health and healing in our office. And I wanted to give you an opportunity to hear a little bit about it for yourself.
I hadn't slept without medication for a year, and I was in a lot of physical pain from Lyme disease.
I had hurt my tailbone, cracked my sacrum, and had a compression fracture of my L1 vertebrae.
Or I always felt like my body was racing, like I had to go, things didn't move fast enough for me.
And it was to the point of not wanting to live with the pain, and it was causing even some depression for me.
I would start stressing out.
The job was very stressful, and I kind of think that maybe the job actually created the pain.
So that I could make changes in my life that were very, very necessary.
I was hearing from my friends and family that were under network care just about these amazing changes that they were having in their overall lifestyle.
The changes were subtle. I found that I was more at ease more.
Right away, as soon as I left that day, I felt different.
It was profound. The very first time I felt a sense of relief and relaxation, and I started sleeping.
My first couple weeks under care was really, really subtle. I'd lay down on the table and I'd get some nice breath through my body. I'd feel more relaxed when I sat up. And I'd go home and say, it's kind of a small change that I'm feeling day to day, but I know that this work is capable of these big changes because I've seen it happen.
I remember coming home and I just felt kind of tearful about this, but calling my friend Sue and just saying, this may be okay, this might really work.
The advanced healing modality that we use in the office is called Network Spinal analysis. This is a series of precise, very gentle contacts along your spine that awaken your body's ability to self-observe and also reorganize. There are two unique healing waves associated with care in this office. The first is called the respiratory wave, and that's what we're demonstrating. The second is called the somato-psychic wave, and it evolves as you choose to progress in care. The respiratory wave is your ability to get your breath from the tip of your tailbone to roll all the way up, vertebra by vertebra, all the way up to your skull, into your brain. As you watch the breath wave move through her spine, just notice how that feels in your body. You can literally see the stress and tension unwinding. Muscles are relaxing, tension in the spine is relaxing. There's movements in between the discs. An overall ease that's coming into her body.
My flexibility is back, my ability to move. I don't lay down in bed feeling pain. I really don't feel aching. And that's pretty amazing to me because I fly globally quite a bit and I'll sit in an airplane seat for 10 or 12 hours.
The shape of my spine is changed. I used to feel like a kind of a bump right there, and it's gone. It's like the straightest but yet most flexible spine.
And so I really started paying attention to the amount of flexibility that I was getting in my spine, and in essence how that flexibility was really showing up in the rest of my life, like how flexible I was being in my decision making, how flexible I was being in my business choices, how flexible I was being with my children. And it really overflowed into that, and I never expected any of that.
I could really get breath into my body again, and that I was going to get through this, that this was not going to devastate me and take my life away.
As the wave moves through your spine, your body is literally reorganizing how it holds itself, how it holds its tension. There's a direct correlation between the flexibility in your spine and flexibility in your life. Our objective is to teach your body a new and unique way to respond to life stressors.
I think the care has done more for me than just abate my pain or help me get through the particular injury that I had.
Has helped my relationship with my husband. He's in network care as well. It's just brought us all down a level
And to be able to come down from being up here and then being down here, to have that big shift is a great gift.
I honestly have been much more even-keeled.
I'm sleeping much more soundly and much more comfortably.
2 ibuprofen in the morning, 2 at night, every day, religiously, and I don't take ibuprofen anymore.
I also can be physical more often and longer without feeling the negative effect of it too.
Now I'm joining an after school thing which we run, and that I would have never thought I would be doing.
You know, it took about 4 or 5 weeks, I think, for the pain to completely go away, to subside. And I was kind of afraid that it might come back, but it didn't.
Whether the office is in California or in New York or in Australia, there are very predictable and reproducible outcomes. We're really doing something totally unique, which is reorganizing your body's ability to be more whole and to be more connected and to be able to live life more fully.
There's an innate wisdom that is being tapped into.
I was able to listen deeply about what would serve me.
I'm more attuned to when I'm out of balance.
One of the best parts about it is that you participate in your own healing.
I feel like I've been given this pause button, that I have this moment between when something happens and when I respond to it. It's just like this ability to have this little bit of space and not react in my life in the same way that I used to react, but instead have a choice to act in the way that I want to, a conscious choice versus an unconscious reaction.
That pause started to become more expansive as I got the care.
The options and opportunities were so much more clear.
I'm centered, grounded. My children enjoy being around me more.
Instead of saying, go do your chores now, they just come over and say, okay, you need to go do your chores. And then that I find that's a lot nicer too.
It's so empowering to be able to choose how you're going to respond to your environment, to the world around you, and to new stresses as they come in, because we can't stop those stresses from coming in. Life is full of all kinds of stress.
And it's very cool. It's been like, I walk by the mirror and it's like, oh yeah, hi, you're coming back. You're not gone.
When I hear a practice member say that they feel more like themselves, that is just where the joy is and where the mercy and the humanity is, because I know that that's what we all need to experience again and again to really express health and our authentic nature. If you're excited by what you're hearing, please allow yourself to believe that it's possible for you too, and don't let anything stop you from giving us a call.